Alright guys, I got another little update here for you. And basically what I'm doing today, finishing the mufflers for the 4x4. As you guys saw in the last romp video, I actually might not have seen it in the romp, but basically I've made headers up and that's where they end there. And basically they're just welded to the stock pipe that comes around and then down, that just goes underneath the oil drain, barely, but it does, and then gets welded on to that, and then just goes under, and then these long pipes here, basically this gets inserted into the header. I'm going to put a guillotine clamp on there. I'm going to have to weld this sleeve inside the pipe and then just weld up that crack just to help seal it. Finish welding that crack up there, and then weld this sleeve on, and then my tailpipe will go on from there. So I'm just going to get started on that. As of this thing, in the last romp video, I have no complaints whatsoever about this thing. It worked perfect, other than after about half an hour of driving, or it's probably more to the fact that I was pulling everybody out. The main drive belt, it gets too hot and it grabs, and it'll still grab even with the clutch pushed in. But other than that, you just let it sit for like 15 minutes, let it all cool down, which really should have cool down time anyways. After it cools down, it's good to go and works fine again. But other than that, this thing worked perfect. I can't complain. Tires work good. They clean out nice, other than on the way back to the field. Then I got the Sears over here. I've thrown the mower deck back on it. Because our MTD grass cutter, the starter went for a shit on it. But then yesterday I was cutting the grass with this, and then you see how the gearbox is missing there. But there's one there. There's a little snap ring inside the gearbox, which it must have snapped or something, because it basically completely broke. So I got the gearbox all torn apart. My buddy, he's getting me a snap ring because I didn't have one the right size. So I'm waiting on him for that. And then one of my other buddies, he's rebuilding the starter for the Tecumseh that's in the MTD. So both of the lawn cutters are down. This one's back in the bush there too. I didn't have the mower deck on it. I just threw that on this week. This thing worked alright, other than it needs better tires, like all the other tractors that were back there that had turf tires. It needs better tires. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna work on the exhaust on this thing today and get the bags of corn off it. But yeah, so that's the project for today. If you guys want, I can show you. I can do another video on how to make these. I'll probably make up a muffler for the Sears over there. But let me know if you guys want to see it. I'll do a how-to video on how to make mufflers. And it actually does have baffles inside and all that. So yeah, just let me know. Let me know if you guys want to see that. And let's get down to business. Alright, so as you can see here, I got the tailpipe on there. It's just tacked on right now. I'm going to weld that up after I pull it back out. I got the muffler on there. I had to put it on a bit of an angle just to clear the lift block and the knuckle. And then just the guillotine clamp's going to go on up there. But basically comes down from the block, down through the header, through the expansion, basically the reducer, then into the mid pipe, through the muffler, and then out the tailpipe. And then I got the same on the other side. It's exactly the same. You got your header, mid pipe, muffler, and tailpipe. And then now I'm just going to weld those little pieces of metal on the bumper over there. One's going to get welded here, and then one's going to get welded on the other side. There's a hole in it, and I'm just going to take a chunk of old mud flap and drill a hole in the rack, and then basically that's going to support the pipe, probably like that. And then both pipes basically end right just past the front of the bumper. So should work pretty good. And I'm going to get this tacked up and then get the hangers welded on, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like and sounds like after that. So see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, as you can see, I got the exhaust all finished up. Everything's all welded up. The hangers are on. The guillotine clamps are on the front. She's all ready for her fire up. She hasn't run since the spring romp video I put up last, which was about 2 weeks ago now. It'll be 2 weeks this weekend. And yeah, so we'll see how she fires up. There you go, guys. I'd say it sounds pretty fucking good. Yeah, let me know if you guys want to see how I make those mufflers, and if I get enough requests, I'll do a how-to video on how to make them. But I'm happy with that sound, so let me know what you guys think. So until next time, just rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll talk to you later.